Washington Wiz Kids podcast. I'm your host, Fred Sales, and the Wizards take their second loss on this young season. First game at home. Man, a tale of two halves. The first half, the Wizards look very good, really good. Second half, not so much. So let's get right into it, man. Let's look at this game in two halves, and I want to address the second half first, right? So the Wizards led at halftime 62-51, all right? So the start of the third quarter, the Wizards led 62-51, guys. The score at the end of the third quarter was 95-88. Hornets lead. The Hornets, I mean, just guys, just think about what I just told you. The Wizards were winning 62-51. The Hornets ended the third quarter 95-88. That means the Hornets scored 44 points in the third quarter. They put up a 40 burger on us. Just like the Milwaukee Bucks put up a 40 burger on us in the first game of the season in that first quarter. So that would mean, wow, we've given up 2 quarters this young season of 40 points. That's not good. And you know what? If that wasn't enough, guess what? Guess what? The Hornets scored 44 points in the fourth quarter as well. That's unacceptable. We cannot be giving up 40 burgers in the quarter. That's a lot of points, guys. Think about it. 40 points in the fourth quarter. 44, I'm sorry. So we've given up three quarters of 40 points this young season. This cannot become a trend. We have to address this now. Now, I know, like I've mentioned before, this team is constructed to lose games, but we cannot be getting our ass kicked in a quarter like that. In 2 quarters, actually. That second half was atrocious. And guys got to learn from this. Young guys, please keep your head up. Learn from it. Apply it to the future, to the next game, to the game next week, the game in 3 weeks. All right? But that was a belt to ass second half for us. And like, this is a Wizards channel, you know, but I'm going to keep it real. I will talk about the players from opposing teams. LaMelo Ball was doing whatever he wanted. 38 points, 13 rebounds, 13 assists. I mean, he just put up like a Luka Doncic triple-double on us. Easy work. And he looked like he playing like in the neighborhood run, like he playing pickup. He played like he playing pickup. It's just, yeah. Yeah, he was doing whatever the fuck he wanted. Wiz Kid of the game, Alex Sarr. I like the aggressiveness, Alex Sarr. He's making a sophomore jump. He looks like a number 2 pick. Okay? He had 21 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. I would have loved to see him hit the glass more, get more rebounds, because Sarr has to be, I mean, look, man, I know he's probably playing out of place right now at the center position. I think he wants to be a power forward. I think he should be a power forward and play spot minutes at the 5. I think that's what he needs to, that's what he projects to be in the future. I mean, I like him at center, but my starting center has to get more than 4 rebounds a game. 8 is respectable, you know, 7, 8. But yeah, it's okay. I like the aggressiveness. Let's look at this dunk. Look at this dunk right here. He got a little poster right here, man. Woo. Hey, I like it. Looking forward to seeing more from Alex Sarr. I like what I'm seeing. Now, it was kind of a toss-up for Wiz Kid of the game. I was going to give it to CJ McCollum. So he's finally out of his slump, little slump to start the season. He looked very fishy. He looked like CJ McCollum. He looked like the guy that's going to give you a dub a game like he's been doing for the past 10 years. He had 24 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. That sounds like a CJ McCollum game. Now, like I said, I almost gave him Wiz Kid of the game until I saw this. And I mean, McCullum, why are you jumping? You had no chance in hell of blocking that dunk. Like, what do you like? Now you're on the highlight, bro. Stay on the ground. What did he? I don't understand, man. But shit, Miles Bridges. I mean, he like brought that shit back here with it, like back there. That was tough, man. That was tough. Let's move on. Let's hit some points here, and then we're going to focus on what's next. Cam Whitmore, you are aggressive, my boy. I like it. I will say that being aggressive can be a gift and a curse, but I would rather see the aggression because it leads to bigger plays. So, Cam, keep being aggressive, man. Even if like you're gonna learn through your mistakes. He's gonna learn from his mistakes. But he's aggressive. He goes to the cup. He welcomes contact, and he's not afraid to let it go. I think he's gonna be that perfect six man off the bench for us, which is like his role right now. I like it, or the role he's trying to get into. I think once again, I feel like the Wizards are just playing guys and just seeing like what's going to come out of it. And I see that role, like that guy off that bench, that J.R. Smith off the bench, sounds like a pretty good comparison. A more aggressive JR, like physically opposing J.R. Smith. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Cam can do. Kyshawn George didn't have the big game like the win on Friday and in the first game, but it's okay. I mean, he's not going to do that every game. What I did notice about Kyshawn George is he is guarding the opposing team's best player. He was guarding LaMelo. When LaMelo wasn't in the game, he was guarding Colin Sexton because he got kind of hot. So yeah, he's picking up the best player on the opposing teams. Now, what happens when Bilal Coulibaly come back? Like, who's going to be that go-to defender? Because he was pretty good against opposing teams' best players last year, Coulibaly. But I like what I see from Kyshawn George. But you know what? That'd be a good problem. Now we got two guys that we can deploy. I do think that tonight, him having to guard Melo, because Melo is so active. These dudes, like the Hornets, are like up and down, and I think that kind of might have taken away from his offensive game. Having to focus on being a defender, a very active defender against LaMelo Ball, right? So, once again, I feel like the Wizards this season is trial and error, and we're gonna cycle through this season as we go. Okay, so. Another thing I noticed about Kyshawn George, he's very under control and calm. He knows how to use his body and his length to get easy layups. And his frame, his length, his height, he uses it very well. And you can see that he got stronger because he's like guys are bouncing off of him when he go up to the cup. I like it, man. I like it. All right, let's talk about this. Is going to be I knew this was going to happen this season. Like I said, we were going to let these young guys play, and let's see who's a guy and who's not, right? And we're not. It's too early to determine if any of these young Wiz kids are not a bust, but they're part of this core. Let's just say part of the core moving forward, right? So, Trey Johnson with another good game. Okay, what I noticed is Trey Johnson was doing a lot of ball handling this game. They put the ball in his hands. So with that being said, let me just back this up. I do like Trey Johnson off the bench. Okay. I like Trey Johnson off the bench, but should he be playing more minutes than a guy like Bub Carrington? Should Trey be starting? Is Trey a 1? Is he a 2? Is he like, obviously we know he's a 2, but is he a 1? Is he a tweener? What? I don't know. Bub hasn't had a good start to the season. Let me see. Tonight, Trey played 29 minutes off the bench. Bub Carrington played 26 minutes as the starting point guard. Man, this is a tough one, but we have to face this kind of stuff head on. We have to talk about it. It's not about being controversial. We have to address it, right? And like I said, Bub hasn't had a good start to the season. I mean, this man cannot buy a layup. He can't buy a layup. I'm laughing because it's like bad luck, man, because like he had a few layups rattle in and out tonight, I believe. But it's like he can't get to the cup, and when he does get to the cup, he doesn't have the creativity to get a lay, or battle. I mean, weave around the bigs to get a lay, or the creativity. So that's something to monitor going forward. He said he wanted to work on getting downhill and getting to the rim this season. So maybe he needs to start trying to initiate contact while he's going to the rim. We'll see. Let's see if he works on it. But Trey Johnson, he was handling the ball a lot, and he did well handling the ball. I mean, he's getting downhill. He got to the cup a few times. He got downhill one time, stepped back, little mid-range, bow. And if Bub continues to play like he's been playing these first 3 games to start the season, he will be on the bench, and Trey Johnson will be starting. It's pretty simple. And maybe Trey Trey is a starter moving forward. I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments. Overall, good first half, terrible second half. Great win, obviously great win on Friday. So 1-1 coming out the weekend. We have the 76ers on Tuesday. That'll be an interesting matchup. Number one, because if Embiid plays, we don't know if he does play, it'll be a good matchup with him and Sarr. I'm interested to see how Sarr defends him, and I want to see if Sarr is going to be aggressive going at Embiid, right? And it'd be nice to see, obviously, the VJ Edgecombe, the 3rd pick in the draft. Obviously, with Trey Johnson being drafted number 6, both of them playing the same position, they're going to get compared for years to come down the road. Whose career is better? Who's the better prospect? Who's the better player? So this will be it'll be nice to see these two dudes go at it. These two dudes go at it. So excited for this week. Starts with the 76ers on Tuesday, so I'll see y'all Tuesday night after the game. I'm doing a roster breakdown coming soon this week. I will have a guest on the show with me. First guest of the show. I'm excited about that. So stay tuned this week. That will be dropping this week. And that's it, man. So Wizards. We cannot have another half like that. I don't want to see that, man. I really just started to tune that game out, man. But Washington Wiz Kids, we're here to support all the way through this rebuild to a championship contending core. We're on our way, guys. Don't worry. All right? So I'll see y'all Tuesday.